Hey everyone, guess what day it is? That's right, it's Mortgage Tip Tuesday with It's Your Girl, hashtag who? JLoan. That's right, I'm so happy to come at you, provide you some more information about the housing market and hopefully some loan programs that we continue to explore and bring out to hopefully help you or someone you know obtain home ownership. But before I do, of course, I look into what is significant about today. And today is National Book Lovers Day. And many years ago, I talked about how I didn't have time to read and I didn't enjoy reading and blah, 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 all the excuses. And when I came to Union, they were just so big on encouraging us that one of the ways that you can increase your mindset, your knowledge, just help you overall was to really read books. And some of our greatest loan officers here are really big readers. And so I began to take on this challenge of maybe I can enjoy reading books. And honestly, since I've been here, I've read a ton of books, probably more than I've ever read after high school or after college. Through starting here, I really hardly ever picked up a book. It just was never a joy. And I found that when I read books that I truly want to read, that there is a lot of joy, there is a lot of passion, and there's a lot that comes from that. So before I get into my Mortgage Tip Tuesday, I wanted to talk to you about a book that I'm reading right now that was recommended to me by my area manager, who's super awesome, and it's called Mind Gym. I highly recommend reading this book. It says it's an athlete's guide to inner excellence, but I will tell you, I read this book a lot and I read it to my kids because there's such a powerful message when you really know the strength of your mind. If your mind tells you no, then the likelihood is it's not going to happen. But if your mind tells you yes, if your mind believes that it can happen, it can happen. It's just a matter of time. And I tie that into home ownership because a lot of the times your circumstance or your story isn't ideal to qualify in this time. But I encourage all of my borrowers to never, ever tell yourself no. It's okay to say not now. It's okay to say maybe later, but you've got to work at those things and continuously tell yourself that it can happen. And home ownership can happen for everyone. It's just a matter of when, not to make this biblical, but when God said it's your time. Okay? So I'm going to get into my mortgage tip today so that I don't take a ton of your time, and that is about a program called a temporary buydown. So the question is, do you know what this is, and how could this possibly help me? And again, all programs that are developed are not good for everyone, but I am going to tell you why this program is very special and how maybe we can help you or someone you know. Okay, so a temporary buydown, it allows a borrower to have a lower monthly payment during the first 1 to 2 years, okay? So this temporary reduction of your mortgage payment, of course, it is in exchange for an upfront cash deposit, okay? So the amount of cash deposit, of course, it covers the difference of the interest rates between the temporary buy down and the note rate during your buy down years. So to make this where it's not like I'm speaking Spanish, is it buys down. If you're in a 2-1 buy down, which is the typical one you'll hear, is it's going to buy your interest rate down 2% from what rates are during your first year. That's what you'll pay your mortgage payment on. And then after the first 12 months, it goes up to, it increases 1%. And then of course, after that, after the 24 months, you'll have a set rate for the remainder of your loan. This is normally a 30-year loan. So for the rest of your 28 years, you're going to pay that payment. So it's a really great way to, enter into the housing market. But of course, you have to be prepared that your mortgage payment will rise every year. And so just keep in mind, again, this isn't for everyone. And when we qualify you, we are qualifying you on that final rate. So you can't qualify at that lower rate, because that wouldn't be fair to you, to put you in a situation where you probably would not be able to afford that payment as the interest rate continue to rise. Okay, so hopefully that makes a little bit of sense on how we can help you. And we do this here on, of course, 30-year loans. This is for a purchase transaction or construction to perm, which is my favorite program here that we can help you on. And so, of course, ineligible products would be probably like your grant loans or your bond loans, any type of renovation project. Those are not eligible for this type of program. But if you are in a situation where, you know, the rates continue to rise and it's scaring you and it's shocking you and you want to wait into your home, of course, the ultimate goal is to hope that the market comes back down, and before you increase your mortgage payment every year, at least by the last year, that you're able to refinance this into a loan where you're comfortable for the mortgage payment for the duration of the loan. So if this makes a little bit of sense, please let me know. If you have questions, as always, I am one phone call away. All right, just one phone call, one email away. I give my number out on every video. That's 817-601-5456. And of course, you can email me at J and then Holland, HOLLAND @UHM.com. So of course, I hope that you're having a great, it's just really the start of the week. We haven't even reached tomorrow's hump day. But I want you to have a great rest of your week. I want you to stay safe. I want you to be blessed. And until next Tuesday, I will talk to you then. Stay blessed. Bye.